Hey everybody, it's me. I wasn't planning on doing a video today and I'm like, ugh. I haven't taken a shower in a while and not too cute, but I just felt compelled to report an incident. This seems to happen to me a lot, where I'm like stalked or spied upon or attacked, or it happens to me pretty frequently, and I have kind of a sixth spidey sense for it. I can sense people's energies and stuff. But anyways, I was just coming back from the store and wanted to sit in the sun and meditate for a second. So I pulled over at a public park, a big public park with old growth big oak trees, and there's like a big frisbee golf course, but there wasn't like a lot of people. There was like a few people here and there, but there's all kinds of animals like Canadian geese and gophers and ducks and stuff. So anyways, I drove into the park. I parked and like scouted out a place where I wanted to sit, and it was kind of like far off underneath an oak tree. And I noticed right as I got out of my car that there's this big huge cell phone tower, like at like a little ranger station or something, big cell phone tower with all these like, whatever receivers on it. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I'm gonna meditate right under that. And I actually had this thought process that I was like, no, I'm being called to this spot. So like there's something calling to me. Maybe I need to like clear the area. And I was like looking at the trees to see if they were being affected by the radiation. And there was a big palm tree right next to it, and it did look like it was being like fried, but then the oak trees looked okay. So I just was like, okay, I'm gonna follow my instinct and go. And so I get out of my car, and like I was wearing like a hoodie, to go shopping, and I just took it off and I started walking, and I put all my stuff in the back, like my purse, and I just had my car keys and my coffee. And I'm walking, and I'm barefoot, and I'm walking, and the grass kind of, it goes down a valley, and then like there was dry grass, and then went back up, and there was green grass on the hill, and the hill was facing the sun. So I was like heading for that spot. And I'm walking, and I start walking down the first dip, and I'm like noticing the gophers, and I'm kind of having a moment with a ground squirrel. And I have this sense of there's somebody there, and I look over far off to where maybe like half a football field away from me, there's this very slender insectoid looking person, very, very thin, with a big kind of like insectoid head with kind of like a pointy chin, and like this weird like bowl cut haircut. I couldn't tell at first if it was like an older woman that was kind of masculine, or if it was like a really slender man that was kind of weird. It had like, were wearing this big kind of bulky denim like jacket on top, but really skinny jeans. Like I could tell their little legs. And so I kind of noticed this person off to my periphery, because they're like keeping pace. It's like they got out of wherever car they were in the same time I did, and now they're walking like the same direction, but like far away from me. And I pause, and they pause. They stop, like, and then I start walking. They start walking, and like I'm like kind of down in this valley, and they're kind of up high, and they're tracking me. And I'm kind of like, I notice them, and I look at them a couple times so they know that I notice them. And it's like that person could take a bridge over, and they didn't. So I go to my spot on where the dip starts to go back up. I sit on my spot, and I'm just sitting there, and now I can see the person, and they just, instead of walking away from me, they decide now to walk towards me, like up around, and I'm sitting there, and the path kind of goes behind me, and this person keeps on stopping and like looking off into the distance, and like I can tell that they're faking it. And I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to like calm myself, but like keeping a very like awareness of this person and their vicinity from me, and I'm very aware that I don't want them, like I'm not like, I'm looking at them, I'm kind of like, don't come near me. And then this person's like is walking behind me, and I can feel them stop. They don't keep walking. They're like right behind me, but probably like, I don't know, like 20 feet behind me was the path. And so I look to my side so I can see off of my periphery where this person is, and they're right behind me, and they're like pretending to look off into the distance. And so I'm kind of like, I still like look off to my side, like, is this person going to keep walking? And they don't. And then I'm like freaking out, are they going to start walking like right up behind me? So then I'm like, I'm just gonna like, fuck this. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I came here to relax. Like, I'm not gonna like deal with this person. So I just get up and I start walking straight ahead of me, back down into the valley and back up towards my car. Just walk straight ahead. I don't even like, I just get up and go. And I'm walking kind of briskly, and I look off to my side, and here's this person walking and like almost running, trying to keep pace with me up on the other side of this little valley. And I'm just like, whoa, now like it's confirmed they're like stalking me. So I was just like, whoa, this is weird. So I'm like, I'm not running, but I'm walking really fast. Like, it's super obvious I don't want this person to follow me. Like, I'm not giving any kind of vibes like at all. And this person's kind of like now running, and so I'm like getting to my car. I don't even open the back trunk to get my purse and stuff. I just get in my car, start it up, and drive away. And it's just like, what just happened? Oh my gosh. So, like, I definitely feel like I'm being targeted. And this is one of very many things that, like, this that happened to me a lot. Yeah. So, like, I just tried to get some blood tested, like, routine blood tests. And I can't give, like, I can't get blood out of me. Like, they tried and dug around. They tried on the other arm. They couldn't get it. They finally got some blood, and then it slipped out, and I fainted. Like, I had a vasovagal. I started sweating all over, and, like, my vision went black and white. It's like, I'm getting to be such, like, I can't handle any kind of medical things. I don't know. It's like I can't let go of any, I can't dissociate anymore. I can't just be like, let my mind go into another spot where I'm just like, it's not happening. Like, I can't do that anymore. I don't know if that's part of my awakening or, but anyways, I always have a feeling of people when they're like around me and stalking me, because I have that feeling, that sense of their presence. And it happens a lot when I'm alone in nature, but that's why I just got up and left. But to find, after I got up and decided just to not deal with the energy, and to find him like tracking me, like following me, chasing me, was just like, what? Anyways, this video is getting too long. Hope everybody's doing good. I'll explain more about what's going on in my life a little later. But love you all.